The San Antonio Spurs have a decision to make with Jeremy Sochan this season. He is going into a contract year, and he's. Anytime I talk about Jeremy Sochan, I get these two camps. I get people that are like, he's the next Dennis Rodman, he's the greatest Spur ever, right? And then I get people that are like, he's trash, get rid of him, get off of him, right? And I think it's somewhere in the middle. I don't think he's a bad player by any stretch of the imagination, but he's such a liability offensively, and he hasn't shown growth. Like, go look at his stats year after year. There's not real growth. He's basically been the same player since he came into the league, even with more minutes and more opportunities and more roles, right? We're going into, 2 years ago, they were running him as like point Sochan, right? And they were running him as like the playmaker on the team. So he had the ball in his hands more times than any, and his stat line was still the same. He might just be that player. You see a lot of guys that are really good, but they just never able to elevate beyond what they were, in that first 3-year window. And you already have so many guys that can slot in now, play that role. Where does he fit in? Now, if he magically develops a 3-point shot, then that changes things because he does have that defensive versatility. He is a good rebounder. He can make plays, kind of be that Swiss Army knife for you. But I imagine he's not going to want $8 million a year. He's probably going to want the bag and as much money as possible to where you're not going to be able to pay him and justify it to have him come off the bench in the 6-man role. So this year really is a year of like make or break potentially for Jeremy Sochan, where it's like either he's our starter at the power forward position for the next, 10 years, or it's time to look to trade him and move him maybe potentially at the trade deadline. But let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out my YouTube, link in the bio.